Welcome to the real Samantha Straight Up. I'm coming to you live from another video for YouTube. Welcome everyone who's here. So glad to see everyone. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe. And I also would like to hear some comments from you guys, after the video is done, and what you think and what would you like for me to talk about. Today I'm going to talk about the hiring process. I think a lot of us are not giving enough people a chance to get experience, right? So today I want to talk about hiring a person who has experience versus a person who has no experience at all. And I want to talk about the benefits that you can have on both ends, and also some of the negativity that comes along with these two subjects, right? So let's talk about people who have experience, right? So let's say you have your business, you started your business, and you know what you need people, what areas you need people in. And of course, for those areas, you want people who have experience to run those areas, because again, it takes a little bit off your plate, but you don't have to worry as much. And you know that this person can take care of it. They have experience in it. Like for instance, if you're looking for an accountant, of course, you want an accountant to have experience in that area. Okay. What people who have experience, a lot of times, they have no personality. They don't know how to work with other people. They may have, basically other issues, that you don't know until after they're hired, right? A lot of times in the process, we look at the application, we looking at the cover letter, we looking at all these great things that they said and that they have done and this, that, and third. They come in and they don't even know how to answer a simple question, right? And what I mean by this, let's say you ask them a question as to what company you work for. And they're talking about something that happened at home. I have been in a lot of these interviews where it's like, you're looking at them and then you repeat the question and they're also going off topic, right? Then you say, okay, you know what? It's okay. Let's hire him anyway. We hire him and we're going to see what he can do for our company, this, that, and the third, right? They're in the company and now you see they don't get along with nobody else that's in the department. Right? Because they have a nasty attitude. They feel like they know more than you. And, so you want somebody who can blend in and things like that. Okay. Again, it's also good to hire people who have experience because, again, like I said before, it takes just a piece off your plate where you don't have to worry about that department. Again, as a leader, you do want to follow up. You do want to make sure that things are, headed in the right direction. That everybody knows your goal, your target, things like that. And so again, overall, hiring somebody who has experience is very good. But again, there might be other things that that they're weak at and things like that. Public speaking, getting along with the other team members, other people that you hired. You want to check for those things. You want to make sure everything is going smooth. You also want to make sure that you have an open door as a leader to any questions or concerns that people may have. Right? Okay. Now that you hired the person who have experience, when you go through the hiring process, you also look at people who might not have all the experience that you are looking for, or little to none experience, right? The point I want to say about this is that it's a good thing to hire somebody who do not have experience. I think that we need to understand that sometimes it's good to hire a person who do not have experience because you can mold them in a way that's conducive to helping your company, right? So think about it. If a person don't have experience, and this is their first time working and things like that, whatever you train them on, whatever you tell them, whatever tools you give them, they're going to use it to the best of their ability, because guess what? This is their first job, or this is them returning back to the workplace. It could be any individual, So once you give that person a chance, or you should give that person a chance, because again, you never know what they can bring. You never know what they can turn out to do for your company. A lot of times we look at these people, oh yeah, they got experience, this and that and the third, but again, they don't have the right personality. They don't get along with nobody. They barely even listening to you, because guess what? They think they know more than you at a certain point, But yet you have this person who you can mold, like I said, into the best employee you may have. Once you give a person motivation and the tools that they need to get to the next level, and you continue to follow up with them, you continue to make sure that they're growing, making sure you're setting the stage for people that's around them that will help them, get to the next level as well. So you can pair them maybe in the same office as a person who have experience, And guess what? At some point, even as a human being, you want to grow. So it's those people sometime who will take the initiative to take on new projects, take on new ideas. They might have other skills outside of the workplace that they can bring to the company. But again, a lot of times people don't get that chance. We're not giving them the chance, So I want to say that let's give them the chance. It's okay to hire people for these departments and things like that, but also look at the candidates who might not have experience as well too. Because again, you never know what a person have inside. You never know what kind of life skills that they can bring. And like I said, it could be a mother, who been running her household, for a long time. It could be a person returning back to the workplace, who've been out of work for a long time. So you just never know what other skills and that they can bring to you and your company. And so my overall point about this is just to make sure that we are being fair when it comes to the hiring work pool, that we are looking at who applied, giving those people a chance. It doesn't have to be every person. It doesn't have to be, out of the 10 that you need, you can hire one person who don't have experience, right? And just see how they do. Give them a time frame, give them the skills and the tools that they need, and see what happens. And guess what? If it doesn't work out, so what? You hire some more, you hire the next person, right? There's always people out there looking for jobs, looking to switch careers and things like that. And it's okay. It's okay if it doesn't work out. But if it does work out, guess who you got to thank? Guess who you got to thank, right? So I want to hear your comments about this video. I want to hear what other topics you would like me to talk about, whether any tips that you want for me to talk about, or things that you think would be interesting or concerns you in terms of the workplace and things like that, how to handle conflict. I'm going to do another video about that as well, coming up very soon. Look out for it, okay? So, like and subscribe my video if you like it. And I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.